welcome everyone to tonight's stream of Bravely Default 2. I am Dublin. Stick. Cool, so Bravely Default 2. I'm continuing my playthrough of Chapter 3. Chapter 3, in fact. I will, as usual, do a quick recap of where we were last time, just by running through the last cutscenes. Essentially, I've been running around just collecting some of the chests in this area. I've also been leveling up my sub-jobs, or my jobs, focusing on the new ones that I've unlocked, basically Shield Master, Pictomancer, and Salve Maker. And the Pictomancer has this very, very interesting ability, which is slightly ridiculous. BP cost of using sub-job abilities reduced by 1. Effectively, what this is doing is, with my freelancers that have the increase all stats for every sub-job you have leveled to max, I get a massive stat boost. With a monk as a sub-job, having the Pictomancer ability, I can now do this, which is just ridiculous. Nope, I don't even want to do that. Nope. Basically, all I need to do is Pressure Point, which powerful physical attack that ignores physical defense and default status. Normally, you can do this twice. Whoa, 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 he doesn't have the right sub-job. Oh, no, 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 I wanted to demo something and now he doesn't have the right job. Or the right abilities. What's going on? Have him default? Can she do it? No. Okay, this is a bad demo. I seem to have forgotten to update my skills. Well, that was a fail. Abilities. Oh, I swapped them out. Why did I do that? Was I farming? Huh. I don't remember that I was farming, so why would I... Oh, okay. So, essentially what I want to do... I don't need Indiscriminate Rage, but I want to do BP job sub-saver, so... Also don't need these. Not for what I'm trying to do at the moment. What I do need... any speed reduction caused by in either hand becomes speed bonuses instead. That is not specifically necessary, but what I was looking for was... where am I? Where am I? Okay, so everybody needs rare talent, because that helps me in boss fights as well afterwards to gain more rare items. And then raw power is the one that gives me increased damage as my increased damage for every time I default, every time I brave, and 30% chance of capturing monsters. That's the next one that I need, because that is useful for... Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that either, because... What's this one? While defaulting, damage that can form attack of the weapon cause all damage to the user to be reduced by 70%. Let's do that instead, just in case, because... Nope. This is just in case I don't survive one of my defaulting for an entire turn. And then the last one that I used last time was for boss battles. I usually end up using Revenge, because it allows me to get BP back. But while I'm not fighting bosses, maybe having Unshakable Will is more useful. Normally I would use Drain Attack, but against Undead that actually does damage, which doesn't help. Yeah, let's just go with Unshakable Will for now. Why do I keep double pressing these buttons? And what happened to my cat? Oh, she's on the chair. That's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's see if I can not screw up this demo this time. So normally, because of the 1 BP cost or pressure point, you can only do 2 of them before you run out of BP.
Alright then.
However, with this ability in place, the BP cost becomes 0, which means I can use all of my BP for the attack. And at this point in the game, most enemies become a one-shot. I've also, in one of my previous live streams, you would have seen that I had
a few moments later
also done a boss battle using a similar strategy and managed to defeat the boss without having to worry about my bolts. So I'm actually just gonna run with this for now. I think this is going to be overpowered. I'm still playing on casual. I probably shouldn't be playing on casual, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to figure out if this is the best place for my camera to be on the system as well.
a few moments later.
So yeah, I think this is fine. Let's head back to town, and before we run in for the quest, let's do a quick recap. Travelogue actually. Leave memories, chapter 3. But so essentially the town that we've gotten to now, we met a dragon who introduced himself to us and told us that there's a lot of people dying in the city. My cat needs to leave. I will be right back. I feel it's a really good thing that I don't actually have any active viewers, because tonight's stream seems a bit messed up. Let me try that again. So last time when we headed to town, we met a dragon who introduced himself and told us that there's a lot of people dying in the city. We went to investigate and we found that people are being accused of being fairies, which was a creature type from the previous game. In the original one, it was the fairies who actually set about the nefarious plot for summoning the final, the big bad. The sentence, which we will see now, is where the problem comes in and where all the deaths are coming from, which is what we want to investigate.
You stand accused of the most heinous of crimes, that of being a nefarious fairy in disguise.
But, Bishop Helio, I never...
Hush, child. I pray as fervently as you do that these abominable accusations are proved false. But though a single drop of wine tainteth a pail of clearest water, still doth the blemish remain. Such is the nature of suspicion. And so we turn to the purifying judgment of the holy, that your innocence might be demonstrated beyond all doubt. Call upon the Lord of Dragons, who watcheth o'er us all. Ask of him that your guiltlessness be confirmed.
All right. I hereby call upon your judgment. Lord of Dragons, watch over me!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
What's going on here? This doesn't feel right. She jumped!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Why are you all just standing there? She jumped, damn it!
Straight into the arms of the Lord!
That she might be judged and found free of sin. But she'll...
If her faith is strong, she will be returned to us soon enough.
Archbishop Dominic!
But how can you be sure?
How dare you ask such a thing? And of the Archbishop, too!
Come, children. We cannot expect these wanderers to know of our ways. Rhimedal welcomes you with open arms, friends. Join me at the Hall of High Holies. There I will teach you a little of his draconic majesty.
My sister was no fairy. How could they?
If this is what they're up to, it's no wonder the place stinks so bad.
This wasn't the first time, was it?
Not even close, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we need to go and ask a certain someone a few questions. To the Hall of High Holies.
You sure we want to just go barging in there?
It's not barging in if he invited us, is it?
Guess it's as good a place as any to ask about the fire crystal.
Yes. Come on.
Right, so let's go and find out what creepy thing this cult town is trying to do. I can't recall if I actually did any side quests in this specific area. I know I tried to do some additional side quests, but I don't think any of them were in this area specifically. I can't recall at all now. Head out of town, then round to the west, and the path will lead you down into the jaws of judgment. I wouldn't recommend a visit, very dangerous. Not the kind of place I'd go anywhere near, even with the Lord of Dragons watching over. And now I'm guessing that's exactly where you're throwing the people into. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for panoramic view. So, I want to head upstairs. That's where I want to go. All the way up, 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 up. Hello. You're in my way. Oh, I'm not gonna see what my party has to say at the moment. Oh, that's the ship lady. Yes, this is where I want to go. If you're worried, just wait here. I'll be happy to go and give that so-called priest of... Yes, don't do that. We need answers. Wait, this guy?
Welcome, friends, to this, the house of our Lord.
Yeah, thanks. Now, do you want to tell us about that execution back there?
This is how it appeared to you, who come to us from afar? No, friend. What you witnessed was the purest expression of belief.
Belief? You guys worship the Lord of Dragons, right?
Ah, so you know a little of our customs. That we are able to dwell here, in the heart of the snows, amid the endless winter. All is thanks to his draconic majesty.
Oh, and that woman jumping? That was thanks to him too?
No, that was an act of our sister's choosing. She wished to prove herself innocent of being that which offends our Lord more than all else. A member of the accursed race of fairies.
But how would throwing oneself to one's doom prove anything?
As those who know of fairy kind will tell you, these devious creatures are wont to hide their wings. A fairy falling from a great height would have no choice but to utilize them in order to save itself, and in so doing, reveal its true nature.
And if the one jumping turns out not to be a fairy, no one could survive a fall like that.
Those whose faith is pure need not fear. Our Lord and Master shall see to it that they are saved.
But that's insane.
I warn you, young man. I will suffer you to speak ill of the Great One but once.
Look, maybe we should all calm down a little.
You really think that's what your lord wants?
Ugh, don't you start.
You think rooting out supposed fairies is what he wants you wasting your time on?
You doubt the truth of his word, child. For that is what it is. The word of the Master. I, and I alone, hear him. It is to his most trusted servant that he deigns to speak. And true faith is rewarded with miracles. Have my long years of prayer not seen the bitter cold of this land lifted at long last?
Come now. I think we all know that it was another power that thawed the frosts.
And what do you mean by that?
Precisely what I say.
That will be enough for today, I think. You are encouraged to visit me here again whenever you so choose, of course. All are welcome in the house of the Lord.
What was all that about, Adele? Talk about out of character.
Sorry.
But it helped us to learn something useful, at least.
It did?
He said that Rhymedal's warming was the result of his prayers. But he didn't say it was the Lord of Dragons who actually made it happen. Doesn't that seem a little strange? Given that, and the fact that he refused to give a straight answer to my other question, I'd say we may have found the fire crystal.
Are you the travelers who dare call the Archbishop's word into question? Well, he might have let you get away with it, but Gladys of the Dragon Guard certainly isn't about to. You're fairies, aren't you?
Huh? Why would you think that?
Well, the fact that you doubt the value of the Lord's judgment, for starters. I've got a good mind to make you take a little leap of faith yourselves.
Enough, Gladys. Allow me to introduce myself. Helio, Chief Inquisitor to the Archbishop, at your service. Please, you must forgive dear Gladys. She can be a little overzealous in the execution of our duties.
But, there is nothing to apologize for. But if you don't mind me asking, what are these duties?
We are charged with seeking out the detestable agents of fairy kind wheresoever they might lurk, and submitting them to holy judgment. In pursuit of which purpose, we make it our business to establish dialogue with the people of the town and with visitors such as yourselves. We shall pray for your safety on your onward journey. Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
I've got my eye on you lot. Put one foot out of line, and I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Crikey. Between those two and the Archbishop, this place has got its fair share of unsavoury characters, eh?
Right, that's it. You're listening to me this time.
Huh? What is it?
Dad asked me to come and find you. That's the reason I left home in the first place. Before I smelt the smell.
Rhydion sent you? How come?
Who's Rhydion?
He's Gwilym's father. You know the Lord of Dragons everyone keeps talking about? That's him.
What? He's real? And you're pals with him?
I wouldn't say pals exactly, but I know him, yeah. So, what else did he say?
He wants you to come to the Serpent's Grotto.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier?
Because you were too busy shoving me in your bag!
Oh.
And it's quite comfy in there, so I might have been resting a bit in between trying to tell you.
Well, I guess I'd better go pay him a visit. You guys are coming too, right?
It's north of town. Can't miss it. Come on.
Okay, right. So, something that I wanted to say, I keep interrupting the cutscenes by accident, but wasn't Dominic also one of the people that showed up speaking to the creepy, what's it, the creepy Edna, I think her name is? The masked one who seems to be pulling some strings for the big bads. I have to go and look through some of the old cutscenes to figure out, but it feels to me like it's the same person. Also, I've moved the camera again. It's...
Your Grace, I would speak with you of the travelers.
I have divined already that which you wish to tell me, Helio. They mean to steal the crystal, correct?
Incredible. The depth of your insight knows no bounds, Archbishop.
Mighty Rhydion shall soon lose even the power to move. This being so, he sends word instead through the ether that I might serve as his chosen oracle. And as if that were not gift enough, he blesses us with such inestimable treasures as the Crystal of Fire. Yea, this great work in particular is undoubtedly his doing, and none can be suffered to take from us that which he has granted.
Very good, Your Grace. I shall begin gathering evidence at once. We shall soon prove that the interlopers are agents of fairy kind. Gladys.
Yes, Lord Inquisitor.
The travelers are suspected of the most heinous of wickedness. Look into the matter.
Of course. Such foul creatures must be rooted out, that Rhimedal might be made pure, and my parents might rest in peace.
I would continue my investigations into Rhydion's daughter, Your Grace. Do I have your blessing?
Do as you see fit. Lord of Dragons, watch over you.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all.
I shall not relinquish the crystal. Not again.
Yen? Ooh. Also, who's Rhydion? I don't think it's a name I've heard before. I have no idea. What I was saying is I've moved the camera. It's just, it seems to get in the way of text and things as well, so... Ooh, 9 chests. Okay. I might be busy for a while then. As usual, I'll try and collect as many of them as possible, but if I feel that I'm running around in circles too much, then I'll stop, I suppose. So that I can rather continue with the storyline while we're streaming. Okay, let's check. I need info on all of these. So examine and examine. Oh, I suppose I might as well attack.
That was a piece of cake.
You can slow down the combat a little bit, actually. I probably don't need it to be at full speed the whole time. I usually bring it down for the boss fights in any case, so... This place seems a little confusing, I'm never sure... Ooh, there's a way up, it seems. Hopefully heading to another chest or something, or actually no, this looks like it might be heading where we want to be. Okay, let's see. I saw... here, I think. There we go. I knew I saw some chests somewhere, and I'm guessing one of these will have... a surprise. Yes.
This'll be a walk in the park.
What's the plan? I'll sit this one out.
Oh, I can examine with...
You rang?
as well.
You like this one?
West, everyone okay?
I really like that so many of the enemies in these areas are dropping booster buns. So I'll definitely have to look into possible ways of farming those. Figure out which ones drop which. Oh, did I go up now? What's... Ooh, that's a new enemy.
Let's do this!
To arms.
Kitty cakes.
Come and get it! Alright! Let's try this for some! I've got a little something for you!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Oh, no items on that one. Interesting. Well, now that's interesting. An actual dead end. So I actually like this dungeon, well, at least so far I like it quite a bit more than some of the others we've experienced. In my previous streams I've been complaining about the dungeons that just feel like mazes. This one, the verticality gives it a different feeling. One that I quite like, actually. It's not even that special, but it's just... it gives it that something else. Why do I now feel like I may have accidentally gone in the right direction? No. Ooh, what's this?
Ha! Let's strike while the iron's hot!
Oh, a snow golem!
Come and get it!
To arms! Yes, more! Give them no quarter!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Didn't even do anything. Oh, wait, was it you who attacked? Oh man, I can't even remember. That looks like a cave. Why is that not a cave? I feel like I've missed some of the chests now because this feels like I've accidentally gone the right way. Either that or it is the world's most elaborate dead end. Ice fire shield. Ooh. Hope that does what I think it does. Oh. Apparently I didn't miss any chests.
This will not take long.
Here I go! Ha! I'm all set! This will shut you up! Get ready! This will shut you up!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
This feels like it's something important and I might be coming back to it at a later stage. Also, this looks like there might be a boss fight.
Oh, well done, Gwilym. You found her. Thank you so much for coming, Adele.
It's been a while, huh, Martha? Glad to see you looking well.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Martha, guardian of the Serpent's Grotto. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
How do you know my name?
Oh, Master Gwydion told me all about you and about your quest for the crystals.
Would it be possible to speak with him myself?
Of course. I'll show you in, if you'll follow me.
If it's really this easy to get to him, why doesn't anybody in the town who thinks something is up go and speak to him? Whoa, that is a dragon and a half.
Master Gwydion, Adele's here to see you, and Princess Gloria is with her.
Thank you, child.
Long time no see, Gwydion.
Not so long that my debt to you has been forgotten. Thanks once again for your aid. I bid you welcome, children of men.
We are humbled, Master Gwydion. You do us a great honor in granting us an audience.
So, I hear you were asking for me. Is this about what I think it is?
If you speak of the so-called judgments being passed upon the people of Rhimedal in my name, then it is indeed. My words no longer reach the Archbishop. What drives him to such acts of folly, I know not. I swore, when first Rhimedal was founded, never to interfere directly in affairs of state. Yet I cannot stand idly by, while those who honor me with their worship suffer. I would ask, therefore, that you act in my place. Please, Adele, put a stop to this ere the madness deepens.
Well, I don't mind offering a helping hand. What do you guys think?
I can hardly say no after you dropped everything to help me and mine out back in Wiswall, can I? I'm in.
The fire crystal is involved. I have an obligation to act.
You can count on me too.
We are in your debt, children of men. In return, I will do all that I can to aid in the recovery of the crystal. Gwillem will go with you. I pray that he might be of use.
What? What are you making that face for?
No offense, but you can't even fly yet.
Oh, I may be small, but I'm a dragon! A dragon! I'll make myself useful, you'll see!
Yeah, we'll see.
You're less of the bickering, you two. The more the merrier, I say.
Would that I might offer more direct aid, but alas, my life nears its end. The next time I venture forth might be my last. My body grows weak with age. Even leaving this cave wherein I dwell might prove too much. And though the healing herbs Adele did so kindly offer unto me when last she was here have helped delay the inevitable, I fear it can be held at bay only a little longer.
Please, Master Gwydion, you mustn't...
Grieve not, child. None may escape the hand of fate. Not even I.
Yes, Master Gwydion. Oh, it's late. Why don't you all stay the night? As you can see, the place is quite comfortable. Oh, come on, you have to stay. A sleepover, it'll be fun.
Something tells me no might not be the right answer.
Why would we refuse anyway? The place looks alright, and besides, we're all shattered.
Oh, please, there's no need to be polite. It's just... well, I could do with the company, to be honest. We barely ever get any visitors, especially not big, strong boys like you. Come on, stay and play.
Come again?
You just can't help yourself, can you, Martha?
What exactly is happening here?
This is happening. Come on, fight me, please.
Crikey, I did not see that coming.
You clearly all know one end of a weapon from the other. And I don't often get the chance to keep my hand in. Don't want to get rusty, do I?
Seriously, just go along with it. It'll be much quicker that way.
Oh, I'll give you a minute to get ready, shall I?
No, that's fine.
Well, ready for a little play fight? Okay, don't hold back. I'm certainly not going to.
Let's see if I can do this with
All hands on deck.
with this bolt. Oh, this is
Right
the
then,
same as we
let's
see
have some
for.
fun, shall we?
All right then.
This is the fight scene that we usually get to see when we are
Come and get it!
Not bad.
about to get an asterisk.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I'm up, huh?
Come and
I should have actually at least switched up to the revenge skill now that I think about it.
All set.
Okay, so let's just examine first, and then my normal Invigorate, Vocal Blast, and Pressure Point.
Yeah! Nice! Get ready! You may feel a little sting!
Allow me.
BP. Martial Arts. Invigorate. No. Vocal Blast. And then 2 Pressure Points.
Alright! Try this for size! See how you like this! Prepare for impact!
You're just as strong as I hoped you'd be. Which means I'll need to give it all I've got. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Ready or not, here I come!
Right, let's see. That's a start. Brace yourselves. Let's give this one a whirl. You're done for, pal.
Oh, that was so
We're
much
pretty
fun.
tough, right, Martha?
Ooh, yeah!
Ooh, Hermes sandals. So that fight is the same as getting... Am I gonna get her asterisk now? Because that would be awesome. Yes! Classic Dragoon class. I love it. Master Spear wielders who are also able to leap into the air and come down with a resounding bang. Jump up and out of the field of battle, then come crashing down. And then Spirit Surge is powerful physical attack that will heal users' HP and MP based on damage. That is exciting. Dragoons.
Phew! That was just the workout I needed. You lot are tough.
So you've the Dragoon asterisk, eh? No wonder you're such a handful.
The Archbishop gave it to me so I'd be able to guard Master Rhydion better. But it's yours now.
Oh, wait, you don't have to just hand it over, you know. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I can look after this place without it just fine. And something tells me you'll have far more use for it than I will.
Well, if you insist. I will make the most of it, don't you worry.
The people of Rhimedal think of Master Rhydion as a power beyond question. Right back to the age of our ancestors, he's been worshipped as a saviour. And the Archbishop is the Lord of Dragon's mouthpiece. To all intents and purposes, his words are Master Rhydion's.
Which means that those who go against those words can be sent to take the leap of faith and blamed for their own lack of belief if they die in the process. A very neat method of getting inconvenient people out of the way.
I'd like to do something about it, but I'm the Master's guardian. I can't be away for too long, especially with him in the state he's in.
What does your job entail exactly?
The Guardian is specially selected by the Archbishop to watch over the Serpent's Grotto. This place is sacred. The townspeople aren't allowed anywhere near it.
There it is.
But the odd traveller or monster wanders in from time to time, and someone needs to be here to deal with them.
So you're out here all on your own? Must get lonely.
It's the only way to keep prying eyes away, sadly.
You poor thing.
Anyway, since I can't come with you, can you promise you'll help the people of Rhimedal for me?
Sure. We'll do everything we can.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Right, it's getting very late indeed. I think it's time we all turned in for the night, don't you? You'll make sure everything gets sorted out in Rhimedal, won't you?
You bet we will. There has to be someone in town who's as worried about what's going on as we are.
Oh,
Why does everything involving humans have to be so complicated?
I know, right? So, let's not make them more complicated. This time, while we're in town, you stay in the bag.
Fine. But be gentle shoving me in there, will you?
Yeah. It'll only be for a little while.
Oh, one more thing. It's about Gladys, the girl who works for the Chief Inquisitor. Her parents were priests, but they got caught up in all the panic about the fairies a while back and, well, they died.
Oh.
She thinks it was fairies that killed them. That's why she volunteered to become the Chief Inquisitor's assistant. It's also why she's so hungry for revenge.
I had no idea.
But if she knew the truth about what's been going on, maybe she'd see sense. So please, you have to do this for her sake too.
We can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can.
Oh, thank you, all of you. I'm sure you'll sort everything out. Let's have a drink of something nice and fiery to toast your success when we see each other next. I've got just the thing set aside.
Now you're talking my language. I'll hold you to that.
Ugh, I should have known better than to introduce you two.
All right, let's head back to town.
Take care out there.
William is now accompanying the party. Although, no idea how useful he's actually going to be. So, I should be able to just do that. Hopefully it takes me to the original entrance and not the entrance I just used. Yes, there we go, perfect. So, I will level up the Dragoon class. Actually, maybe I can switch to the Dragoon class in any case. So long. Man, that drops my stats ridiculously. I'm just thinking it might be useful to get it leveled. No, that's fine. I will do all of my grinding off stream. Focus on the storyline. Ah, itchy beard. That's not what I was looking for. What I was looking for is that one again. I've been playing. Ooh, lots of side quests that I can pick up. Maybe let's go pick up some side quests first before I do it. Why can I now not go up here again? Really? Let's see, what do you have to say for yourself? Rotten fairies pretending to be humans and causing grief. Oh, if you only knew. Point of fishing? I don't know the point of fishing, so I don't... Another person jumping.
Here, have you heard? Yeah. Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be one of those winged nuisances?
Sounds like we need to hurry.
I thought I told you to stay in the bag.
Stop! No! How many times? I'm innocent!
We shall let the Lord of Dragons be the judge of that.
Bishop Helio! Wait! Have you forgotten all the donations our brother here has made to good causes? Why would he, of all people, be working for fairy kind?
You dare call the judgment of your Chief Inquisitor into question? Not that I am surprised. If my informants are correct, this is not the first time you have done so. Is that not so, brother?
Me? I...
Might I remind you that to refuse to share knowledge of a sin is to be complicit in that sin?
Yes, I heard her. She was talking about how the judgments are madness, and how you're awful and mistaken and wrong.
Have others witnessed suspicious behavior, perhaps? Strange goings-on by moonlight? The surreptitious spreading of wings well hidden? Come, do not be afraid to speak. Your silence on the matter is what the fairies desire.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see something.
Yeah, me too.
What?
And you, brother? Have you anything to offer? A few words could go a long way to lifting suspicion from yourself. Have courage, friend. Speak the truth.
Yes, I saw her. She was flapping her wings and...
That's a lie! Why are you all doing this?
I think we had better have a little talk, don't you? Gladys, take the suspect into custody.
Where do you think you're going? You're coming with me, traitor. No! Let me go!
Stop! This is crazy!
What this is none of your business, outsider. The people of Rhimedal don't lie. They know what they saw.
Perhaps we should ask them their opinion. Well, brothers and sisters, have you any objections? Feel free to speak your minds. I think that settles the matter.
But...
Take her away.
They've got this all wrong. We need to help her.
A nice enough sentiment, laddie, but I wouldn't be so quick to go rushing in.
Something on your mind?
Helio wasn't looking at the man they had accused at all. His attention was on Margeret from the start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
So you think it was her he was after all along?
Interesting. Maybe if we ask around town, someone can tell us something.
So, first let's pick up some quests. And I think there was another one up top that hopefully I can get to now. Not gonna do them now, but at least want to pick them up. People in this town are crazy. It's really there's something about these storylines which is actually just kind of bothering me. And I'm not really sure what it is. How do I hide these? I want to see them at the moment. All these people probably realize that they're being duped. Leave me alone, go on, clear off, you know. They realize they're being duped, but they're too scared to do something. I think Helio pointed out that I know as a fairy when I see one winged nuisances. If it wasn't for Helio, Rhimedal would be an awful place to live. They'd be fairies causing mischief left and right. Why does it feel to me like nobody actually knows what a fairy even is?
How could they suspect Margeret of all people?
You know Margeret, huh? What can you tell us about her?
Well, she's Father Rhydion's girl. That's why I'm starting to think all this is somehow politically motivated.
Her father's a priest?
I know, and a proper high-up one too. One of the favorites to get the very top job one day, so they say.
Of course.
A priest, eh? He'll probably know a thing or two about this whole judgment business as well, then.
I'm not so sure it's a good time, but... yeah, we should probably go and see what he has to say.
So, when is a good time when people around you are being executed for no good reason? Eh? Immediately is the best time. Don't be weird.
travelers, aren't you? You didn't happen to see a merchant looking a bit lost on your way here, did you? We're business partners, you see, but I can't find him anywhere. He's probably looking for me, too, somewhere.
Sorry, but I don't think we've run into anyone like that.
Great. Our big important meeting's due to start any minute, and it looks like he's not going to make it. And he was so excited about this supposed wonder product he'd found over in Wiswold. I can't help fearing the worst. The last place I remember seeing him is in the Wayward Woods.
The Wayward Woods? Uh-oh.
Oh, now I've really got myself worried. I'd better go and look for him. Wait, but what if he turns up here while I'm gone? Listen, can you go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. It's probably for the best anyway. We'll be right back.
The Wayward Woods was the one that you kept getting lost in if you walked into the mist. Right? It would loop you around in circles. Anything else? No. Right, let's go speak with Rhydion. Hello, sir.
Is this Father Rhydion's house?
I am he. And who might you be?
I'm, that is, we're... Look, this is going to be hard to believe, but the Lord of Dragons has asked us to help stop anybody else being made to jump to their death.
What madness is this, boy? The Lord of Dragons speaks to the Archbishop and no other. What you say is not hard to believe. It is impossible. Plain and simple. But given Margaret's predicament, perhaps it is time I gave the impossible a chance. Please tell me more. No. It is simply too much to believe. I'm sorry. Still, I doubt there can be any harm in my gathering some resources relating to the judgments for you. I shall need a little time.
Wow. Thank you.
Go to the inn. I will meet you there.
It's... I sometimes wish they'd actually tell us what they said in some of these conversations, because it feels to me like any reasonable human being would be able to be convinced of what's going on, especially if they just show him Gwillem. I mean, they've literally got the Lord of Dragons' son in a bag. Probably won't go down so well if they whip him out. But still, I think that's the part that I've realized is starting to bother me about parts of this game's storyline, is the people in this world are gullible idiots.
You lot still here?
Great, it's Gladys.
Leave. Now. That is, unless you want me to cut you down for being shameless fairy sympathizers.
Do you really believe Margaret's a fairy?
With all the evidence against her, how could I not? She's a fairy. Which makes her one of the ones who killed my parents. When they come sneaking into our village, they have to be rooted out and captured and, if necessary, killed. Same goes for you lot. As soon as I have enough evidence, you're dead.
That'll do, Gladys.
Sister Martha.
Still sisters in arms, are we? Good. Then maybe you'll listen to me.
What are you doing here, Martha?
Oh, don't worry. I won't be in town for long. The Archbishop sent me an urgent summons, but I'll be getting back to the grotto as soon as I'm finished here. These are friends of mine, by the way, Gladys, and you won't be killing any of them.
Yes, Sister Martha. You are lucky. This time. But I'll be watching you. And the second you give me an excuse, you're mine.
Poor girl didn't used to be like that. Her parents were friends with my dad. He was the guardian before me. We were like family.
I hate to ask, Martha, Does your being called here out of the blue not seem a little suspicious?
The thought had crossed my mind, but I can't very well ignore a direct order. And not even the Archbishop would dare call the Guardian away from the grotto for too long. I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Right,
She's
see you
gonna
all in a
die.
bit.
She's gonna die next.
Must hurry. The judgment...
Another one? Hey, who are they putting on?
What? Oh, it's Margeret. Haven't...
Damn it!
Got to run. I don't want to miss the beginning.
Why are you so excited? What the
Come
hell
on,
is wrong
hurry.
with you? You are a sick individual. I suppose it's just like in a cult. It's like people in the cult don't realize they're being brainwashed. So I'm guessing why would the whole town not realize they're being brainwashed? But given how hesitant the people act about even normal things, even the whole Margeret situation, they know they were coerced into doing it, and yet still they did it. It makes no sense.
I don't care what you do to me, I'll keep saying it. The judgments are wrong. They have to stop. Someone's using them as an excuse to get rid of people they don't like. Do you really think that's what the Lord of Dragons wants?
Fairies seek out the weakness in human hearts and prey upon it. To oppose the rooting out of this wicked influence signifies only one thing. Margeret, daughter of Rhydion, for the high crime of being an agent of fairy kind, you must face the unblinking scrutiny of the Master.
No! What are you doing?
No obvious sign of wings.
You take your hands off my daughter!
Father Rhydion, you dare to interrupt the Lord's work?
You said it yourself! No wings! She's innocent, curse you!
Hardly conclusive proof. Concealing such a thing would be well within the means of such duplicitous beings. Brothers and sisters, fairies often employ small creatures such as cats and rats as familiars. Have any of you seen evidence of such a thing?
I saw her smiling at a bird once.
Yeah, and I've seen cats over by hers loads of times.
Well, of course you have. I feed the poor little things a few scraps now and then.
There is only one way to absolve yourself of these suspicions, child. Submit yourself to the mercy of the Lord. Give yourself unto the jaws of judgment. It is the only way. If the Lord of Dragons deems you to be a true believer, you shall be saved. And if you are indeed the fairy we suspect you to be, you need only spread your wings and fly.
Lord of Dragons, watch over you!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
This can't be happening!
She's not gonna do it!
Come on, jump!
Stop! Stay away from me!
Out of my way! That's my daughter! You can't let them do this! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Go forth, child. Give yourself up unto judgment.
Margeret!
No!
I thought the previous chapter took a dark turn.
He's still out wandering the streets, eh? Makes sense, I suppose.
I'll go look for him. Father Rhydion left town, on his own. Someone said he maybe went to the cave under the Jaws of Judgment.
Down to where Margeret fell.
It stretches out for quite a way under the city, apparently. And it's no place for a priest on his own.
We must go after him.
Okay, so let's see now. I think this is just around the corner. So, right. And another quest. There's nothing better on a chilly day than a nice warming stew. Come up with a recipe for the greatest stew ever, and I can get a carving knife for it. Right, okay. So I will take that one off my list, and I'll do that one off stream, as I've done with the other side quests. But for now, let's see if we can find this man and protect him from himself. Also, let's maybe just quickly take that quest marker off, otherwise it's going to confuse me when I'm trying to figure out where to go. Go. Righto. Ooh, 2 chests in this area. Let's see if I can pick them up. Without... Ooh, what's this? Nope. Okay. Ooh. What is that? Actually didn't see it because I think my screen is too
We've got
bright.
the upper hand, guys.
Ooh, it's a weird wolf creature.
Come and get it. Okay.
Yes, a white fang. Merciless souls.
Get tired.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Let's give this one a whirl. You like this one? Everyone okay?
Okay, let's... Ooh. This level also has some verticality to it. Quite nice. That seems to be where I want to go, so let's see. First, there's a chest. I'm guessing this is running through caves, and then on the outside of the mountain there are more caves. Definitely nicer than some of the maze dungeons we've been doing. I'm beginning to quite like this area. I'm going to skip the party chat for now. Let's see what's going on here. Am I sliding? Ooh, I'm sliding on the ice. Yeah, I am legit sliding on the ice. That is a very nice touch. Kill it with fire. Kill it! Well, technically kill it with punchy punchy because I'm only using monk skills.
This.
Wiki wikis!
Let me at him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Big wiki wiki.
Get hard. Get hard.
Right, let's see. You better be ready for this.
Okay, so invigorate. And pressure point. Or hit the wiki wiki. Wiki wiki. Wiki wiki.
That's it. You're done for now. Right, let's do this. And brace yourselves.
All right then.
And then try the same here. So invigorate first, and then 3 pressure points against the Wiki Wikis. Man, I just realized I'm not even sure why I'm doing this, because I can't get the JP because my job is maxed.
Come and get
So,
it!
what is the point? I suppose the point is... I suppose the point is that I know that I can actually do it if I have to. Man. Bionak. Interesting. Run away from me. Give me my chest. Yay. I really should be using the... I know I said previously I don't want to switch the jobs because I lose too many stats, but I'm missing out on so much XP. Or JP, specifically. I'll keep my monk sub-job, and I'll keep my abilities the way they are. And then maybe let's check equipment. Let's... Now that I've got some new equipment, let's see if I can... So that other spear is not better? No? There's a bug flying around through front of my face now. Slightly lower, that is very slightly lower attack. And increased speed and increased aim. I think I'm rather gonna give them... Let's see, how much lower? That's quite a bit lower, but that is much better aim. And better crit chance. I'm just gonna give them the spears. Let's see how this goes. Hey! What is that? Is that a fly? I think that's a fly. And it is bothering me now.
You will regret this.
Elvis looks really weird in that.
Right, let's see.
So, normally I can just... No, that's wrong. There we go. Normally I can just replay my last attacks, but I need to make sure it goes on my target, so... Stop redoing that. Man, this makes a big difference to my damage output. Oh well.
That'll do it. Prepare for impact. Try this for size. Let's go.
Allow me.
Looks like we did it. This feels good. New powers, huh?
That was a massive boost in XP. Ooh, what is it? Trade stool. Right way. Okay, so this is the downstairs area that I think I saw earlier. Nasty surprise. Please be a big wiki wiki. No.
Let me at him. Okay, I'm going all in. Let's go. I've got a little something for you. Prepare for impact.
What's the plan? Perfect! Ready! This will shut you up.
worth the bother.
Indeed. A ninja garb. Ooh, fancy. Trying to keep an eye on the chat here as well. I'm actually thinking I need to rearrange these windows a bit so that it's easier for me to see. Why can't I put it next to this one? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. I do know that there have been 1 or 2 viewers pop up tonight, so nobody's been in the chat. So I've don't think I've missed anything. Okay, so I'm thinking I just need to find a decent place where I can stop, where I can continue with the easily continue with the storyline for the next stream, but where I can also easily get to some areas to do the grinding that I want to do. So I think as soon as I'm back in the town again, I'm going to call it a night. See how things go. Whoa, 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 whoa! I am sliding all over the place, but I want to see what this guy is. I don't think I have him identified yet.
Let's put the boot in!
Come and get
I don't think I have either of those identified yet. Zazel and a Frost Tortoise.
What's the plan? This will shut you up.
These enemies I probably don't need to do an invigorate first, so I'll just do an extra pressure point instead.
Bring it on!
Oh, big wiggy wiggy!
Let me at him, huh? Prepare for impact. See how you like this. Try this.
What's that auto guard for?
Allow me.
No, 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 no. I need it. I need the wiggy.
Here I go! Give them no quarter! This is going to hurt!
Quick before it runs away.
You like this one?
Oh, okay.
Let's give this one a whirl. You're done for, pal. Let's give this one a whirl.
All right!
This feel.
Thinking this might be a good area actually to come and farm job points if the wikis spawn this often. If you can get a couple of good chains going in this area and get a multiplier bonus going as well, then it's going to be insane. Also, if I had my JP up and JP up and up going, that would have been a huge thing, but right now I want to use the extra abilities instead. I'd rather want for right now. I'd rather be a bit stronger. I'll do the farming when I need to do the farming specifically. Oh wow, what is going on with this area? Oh, it's a... There better be a very good item at the end of this. Because I get the feeling that's going to be very... Oh, I wonder... Does this count? This is just terrain inflicted damage. So I'm guessing it doesn't count as something that will be nullified. Nope. It is not nullified. Okay. I just need to be very slow. No! Not slow enough! Okay, I don't think if I can't do it easily, I'm rather not going to spend too much time trying to do it now, since I want to focus on the story. I will come back for this.
We'll wipe the floor with them.
I will try it one last time, just because third time's the charm. Oh,
that was a piece of cake.
I shouldn't have replayed that one. Because Focal Blast is not a good one to use. No, not party chat. Wrong button. Wrong button. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, so let's just fix his abilities. And maybe what is Comeback Kid? All status ailments will be automatically removed 2 turns after being inflicted. Huh. Interesting. But no, I want to try and replace Dungeon Master with defensive weapons. There we go. Okay, let's give this slidey thing one last check. Whoa! Doesn't count. This now is probably where having auto run enabled is probably not a good idea. I wonder if I can disable that quickly. Otherwise I just need to be really, really slow. I think it's really funny how the little dragoon suits have tails. It's weird. Especially with everyone running the way that they're running now. Okay. Oh wow, this really is a maze. Weird. Snake Way. Reminds me of Snake Way in DBZ. Except Snake Way was 3 chests. That explains a lot. Nasty surprise, of course. Of course. I should have seen that one coming.
Ha! I almost feel sorry for you.
Ooh.
Yes, my might knows no bounds! Here I go! This is going to hurt! Here I go! Give them no quarter!
Oh, what's next? I wonder.
Why run away? Why would you run away? I'm trying to kill you.
Brace yourself for foul! Brace yourself for foul!
Here I go! Yeah! You may feel a little sting!
I just realized I don't think I've actually ever identified the big wiki-wikis.
Let us continue on our way.
I should probably do that next time I see one. The carving knife, isn't that the same as the one I will be getting from my one? Oh no. So not what I wanted to do. But I think the carving knife is something I can get from one of the chests as well.
All right then. Let's see how you deal with
Quests.
this.
One of these side quests that I have on my list.
May feel a little sting.
Apparently I'm having trouble with words.
Bring it on! Come and get it!
Actually, you know what?
Leave this
It's
to
gonna
me.
boost
Taste my
some
man.
of my stats, so...
Right. You're done.
Oh, that is an epic attack.
Right, let's see. You better be ready for this. Let's give this one a whirl. You're done for, pal. You like this one? Let's do this.
Allow me.
Give them no quarter. Give them no quarter. This is going to hurt.
Okay then.
I'm not used to them actually getting a turn and attacking. That was interesting.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Right, got those chests, so let's go back. See if I can finish this dungeon. Such a nice looking area as well. I've reached the point where I generally tend to get annoyed with a lot of snow stages in a lot of platforming games specifically. What was the one that I played recently? Jedi Fallen Order. Which had these very annoying sliding elements to the stage. Which I didn't see the point of, and I just couldn't get a grip on the controls. It was the most annoying thing I've encountered in an action game in a while. But in RPGs like this, I mean, actually, technically that sliding part was also a bit annoying, that we just did, but it was doable. And it wasn't mandatory. I think that's a big difference. It was optional.
Easy peasy.
But these stages are just so
what's
pretty.
the plan?
Even given the very cartoony art style of this game. Given the,
Easy.
I wouldn't just say given the Switch's limitations, because it seems like it's also part of the style, just looking at the older games again. Which I absolutely adored as well, so...
It's Father Rhydion.
Greetings, friends. What brings you to this place?
We came to find you. It's too dangerous down here. You have to come back to town with us.
You came all this way for my sake? That is very kind of you, but... Can you give me a few moments longer? I wanted to offer up a prayer for poor Margeret, and all the others.
Huh? No!
I'm afraid so. Here lie the remains of all those who jumped. So many. And not one of them was saved. They cannot all have been unbelievers. Which can only mean that the judgment is not the will of the Lord after all. You spoke true from the first. Forgive me for doubting you.
Please. There's no need for that. About Margeret... I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, young man. Your sympathy is writ plain upon your face. I thank you for it.
And here we all are. It seems I was right to keep a close eye on you all.
Boss battle.
To have set foot in this hallowed place adds yet another sacrilege to the list of your transgressions.
Bishop Helio!
Don't you dare talk to us about sacrilege.
Don't you dare talk to the bishop like that!
I'll talk to him however I want. Your precious bishop has been using the judgment for his own ends all along. Anyone he wants out of the way gets thrown down a hole. Tell me you don't see that for exactly what it is.
What? You...
Do not let their words sway you, Gladys. The despicable creatures are masters of deceit. These are full-blooded fairies. They deserve not a shred of mercy. Take your revenge, Gladys. Mete out the only punishment such beasts deserve.
Gladly. Come here, fairy scum!
This is gonna be interesting. Because now not only do I not have a
spread by fairy kind have caused untold destruction. You must make yourself deaf to their insinuations, Gladys, lest you too become an accomplice to their treachery.
Fear not, Lord Inquisitor. I will show them no mercy.
I'm up, huh?
So I don't have a proper build, first of all, and I can't even rely on the super high stats from my
Okay, what's the plan?
from my freelancer build. And these guys have a lot of HP. Although I should be able to take out Helio quite easily. That shouldn't be too bad. So let's see how far I can get. So, oh, I don't have enough. Crap. I didn't tent before I came in here. But that's not gonna work. Because I need to do a focal blast. Okay. So, first things first.
Protect myself. Very well.
Oh! Gwillem does actually help.
What's next, I wonder? I am wounded.
Interesting.
Okay then.
Let me see.
Brace yourself. This will hurt.
Sheesh.
What's the plan? I'll sit this one out.
Allow me.
Okay, so actually first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use her to give a ether to him. Then I'm going to invigorate, going to focal blast, and then I'm going to pressure point.
Perhaps this might help. I hope this helps.
Ready or not?
Lord of Dragons, protect me.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to do that, so... Invigorate. Focal blast again. 2. Nope. That's the wrong pressure point. There we go. Pressure point on him.
Prepare for impact.
He can heal, so he seems to be the bigger threat.
Got a little something for you.
Bishop Helio! No! How could fairy filth like you do this to someone as wonderful as him? I'll crush you for this! I'll crush you all!
I'm up, huh? Okay. Perfect! This will shut you up. Ah! Get ready! It's nothing.
Right, let's see.
Okay, health. Yeah, he's probably not going to take her out, but... Thanks to... Can I do 2 focal blasts? I can. Ain't two that stinks of the sub-job BB thing.
You're done for, pal! Let's give this one a whirl!
Two of my characters actually have BB still remaining.
To arms.
So, I should just be able to... Yeah, no. Easy peasy. Vocal blast. Pressure point.
Here I go! This is going to hurt!
Oh? Not enough?
Scratch.
You're out.
Really? 74 HP? Really? Are you kidding me?
Right. Let's do this.
This can't be happening!
You must make amends
against
for your
you.
crimes. One.
No items, that sucks. Even with rare talent. Ooh, new asterisk. Spirit Masters are able to summon ethereal beings from the beyond that can impart a range of long-lasting effects. Healthbringer is a spirit that restores all allies' HP 3 times, and then Banish is light magic on all targets. Ooh. Sword Masters are unrivaled experts in the way of the blade, able to switch stances in an instant of extra damage or stinging counterblow. Solid stance is which attack commands automatically perform twice every time it is selected. Ah, so that's what she was using against me. Fluid stance, a counter-attacking stance. Nice.
Come back here!
You're not getting past me. Quickly, Bishop Helio, go!
I leave things here in your capable hands.
The guy even sounds like a snake.
Do you still not see it? He's been lying to you all along.
Shut up! You think I'll listen to you?
Maybe not, but you'll damned well look. Come here.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Shut up and just look.
No. But this means... everything we did was...
Thinking back now, things have been growing worse here in Rhimedal ever since Helio's arrival. We began to make baseless accusations against one another, and to treat our most sacred and serious of ceremonies as an everyday occurrence. I thought nothing of it until my own daughter was accused, but I will struggle to forgive you even so. You, who hounded my beloved child to her death. If I were permitted, I would strike you down here and now. But I have no right to do so. I too played my part in the madness, and you, in your own way, are just as much a victim as myself. We are all children of Rhimedal, of the Lord of Dragons, and we must all look deep within ourselves if our homeland is to have a future.
What have I done?
I must investigate the circumstances surrounding the judgments in more detail. Archbishop Dominic surely cannot be unaware of all that Helio has done. Though he is the highest among us, if he has sinned, those sins must be exposed. I will join you shortly.
The bell!
Another one?
Who's for it this time?
Could have sworn I heard someone mention Martha's name.
Martha!
Okay, and on that bombshell, I suppose, although we kind of saw it coming. I'm going to have to call it a night. So if you tuned in, thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Bravely Default 2, making progress on Chapter 3. I will be streaming again on Thursday, trying to catch up. I still haven't decided, but most likely I'll be playing one of the Monster Hunters. I still have some things that I want to do in World, and I'm working my way through Hunter Rank 7 on Rise, so I'll decide which one I'm most interested in. As usual, these videos will also be going to YouTube, so please check out my channel there. I currently don't post more than what I'm streaming, but I am planning to do some additional content on there as well. I hope you all have a lovely weekend further.